It's electric.
You can't see it.
It's electric.
You gotta feel it.
It's electric.
Ooh, it's shocking.
It's at 6 miles. Stupid.
No, that's 6 miles. At 4 miles a minute ago.
Can I even force it in EV mode?
It's so quiet.
EV later.
Okay.
And then we'll
EV
go to
later.
now!
EV later.
EV now!
EV now.
Aren't you an EV right now?
Nope.
What a special guest star today.
Special guest star.
How many times before you're not a special guest star and just a guy?
I don't know, but I'm gonna enjoy being a special guest star.
Hey, guest star. It sounds like a spaceship.
Guest star.
It does.
And if I had a spaceship, it would have fusion energy in it.
How fast can the guest star make the jump from Alderaan to Tatooine?
Huh?
What?
You went total geek on that.
I don't know, but I like lightsabers.
How many parsecs?
The
The candy?
treat?
Yeah.
Why is it so hot in here?
I don't know, but I need some
Because
air.
we're on EV mode, and EV mode doesn't let you have air?
Yes, it does.
Oh, of course it does, because it's awesome.
Oh, yes.
Okay, we've air.
Air.
What is this,
We're in a
Mark?
2013 Fusion Energi Titanium.
Top of the line.
Top of the line. It has the titanium trim level, so you get the Navi, reverse camera, options for adaptive cruise, spoiler.
And
This
that
is in
means
the
that
ruby red.
this
Standard
trim
leather.
in front of me is, in fact, titanium, correct?
Real titanium. You
It's
can actually
real
just
titanium.
pop it off and make
Let's-
a ring out of it.
Or a leg.
88%. I sucked on that one.
You could make a new leg out of the trim in this car. Which Sean might need after our last test drive when I broke both of his.
And hence why I'm sitting behind Mark this
Look
time.
at that van. Look at that little guy.
They're waving.
They're waving.
Did you know we took that in?
They must see you on the
took
internet.
that in on trade just to run as a shuttle.
That makes good sense. Now we got a new shuttle van at Sill-TerHar Motors, where we care about you.
Can you do?
So tell me about this car, Mark. Why is this different than a hybrid?
Well, it starts out as a hybrid, and it takes it to that next level.
The
So this
next
is a
level of
plug-in- hybridness. This is a plug-in option, so it has up to 26 miles in all EV mode. So that takes care of most commuters around town. You can charge this on a 120 volt, or go to the 240 if you would like to put an in-home charge station. But you don't
240,
have to.
that's crazy.
That's crazy. That's
What
like
my
an
house
RV.
uses 240.
The oven. The
No.
dryer. The dryer.
My dryer uses 240?
I think so, doesn't it?
That's remarkable.
So you unplug the
So
dryer.
I
and
could
then-
actually use this in my house.
You could? No. Not really. You need to put it in home charge station.
Oh, they make in-home charge stations?
Yep. Through
Best Buy.
no. Shh.
Not Best Buy. Best Buy's bad.
They dropped them.
Staples?
No, it's like
Office Depot?
It's like Envirotech or something.
That's not a thing.
It's on my desk.
It
It's
sounds
a thing.
good.
That's not a thing.
It's like Envirotech.
We'll
or-
go with Best Buy.
It's not Best Buy. You can't say that.
I just said it twice.
Best Buy. 3 times.
Damn it, Sean. You just lost your special status.
Oh, okay.
You are just now a guest star.
Oh. Do I
Okay.
still get free coffee and donuts?
Absolutely.
Oh, we should
Sweet.
get-
The green room is
Free.
good for you.
Ooh, look at
Ooh.
that.
What are we doing
Can
now?
we use any of that?
Well, we have
don't
plenty
know.
of trunk space in this Fusion Hybrid.
Interesting you should bring that up because we don't. But I really like, I actually took pictures of it because I really like the fact that
It's like a
you open it up
staircase. It's like a
and the
staircase.
trunk space is cut. I'm going to say 3/4.
Yeah.
And there's a little sticker on there that it essentially apologizes. It says, this is a plug-in hybrid, which really means, sorry, we're borrowing your trunk space for all of our batteries,
Yep.
right?
I know.
So it's actually, it's nice of them to apologize like that, to be like, wait, don't yell at us. It has batteries. That's why you can't put golf clubs in here. It would be tough to get golf clubs in the trunk. However,
No, you can get them in there.
you
I
can get
put
Sean
them
in the
there.
back seat, so you probably get golf clubs in the back seat.
Well,
Because Sean is
that's
bigger than golf
winning.
clubs.
Nobody gets a free lunch, so I mean, you can't. You have a sleek-looking mid-sized sedan
Yeah,
right?
That's true.
that will commute around town 26 miles, not consume a drop of gasoline, and you just don't have a trunk. Don't have much of a trunk.
Sean, I want to make sure you took away the most important part of that conversation. No free lunch for you.
Oh.
If you were still a special guest star,
We
would
do get
provide
free
a
lunch today.
Oh,
We
liar!
actually
I do get free lunch.
today.
why did you get free lunch today?
Because we had
We
five,
got 5
Facebook
likes on Facebook.
Oh, nice.
Any of you are watching that, thank you.
Yes.
Yes, our Facebook challenge went pretty
Ooh, those likes. There's a
Those likes.
reward. You got me free lunch today. Thanks, guys.
Special guest star free lunch. Thank you.
well. Apparently, he's got the special again.
If they come into our store, I'll give them chips.
We've got the growingly familiar tactile.
Yep, which is
Interface
only
here.
available on the titaniums, the Sony upgrade. So you do have the My 4 Touch that are in the SEs, which you can get in an Energy. But this interface is actually a little bit different in the titaniums.
I like the accent
the
lighting here.
raised,
Just
the accent lighting and
around
the raised
the
actual.
climate control
I like that.
information.
Oops.
Yeah, we do have your radio controls, your climate controls are there. Series of buttons down here.
Here
Yep.
and here.
And what that is for is this is all actually titanium specific.
No, it's not titanium. It's plastic.
No, it's so, and then energy as well.
Black
so
plastic. I don't
the
think you get black
titanium, you
titanium.
get the parallel park assist, which we showed in the MKZ.
Which we have to do again with a much shorter distance because you got all fryy about how.
I
close
almost
the
hit a
lines were.
car.
I know, but if you
'Cause
weren't
I was
so close,
blindfolded.
I was about to say, was that with your eyes closed?
Yeah, I was driving blindfolded. I shouldn't have done that. I should have driven up to the spot, then put my blindfold on. But PT let me drive blindfold.
I may have just opened the gas tank.
No, you didn't.
Oh.
They won't do it while it's driving.
Okay. Woo, sweet. The EV button. What does the EV button do?
That will control between EV now, EV later, and auto EV. So you can store your battery range and just go to a normal hybrid and store that for later. You can now it'll do it. No, don't. Did it do it?
I don't know.
I'm gonna hurt you if it did.
You couldn't hurt
I
me
think
if you had
hill
to.
descent mode too.
Oh, sweet. We have hill descent mode. So if
Shut
we go
up!
downhill-
Stay on topic. So you have auto EV, you have EV now, and EV later. So you have right
Do
now.
you used to have earrings?
Huh? Yeah. Why are there holes in my
I
ears?
can see holes in your ears.
Yeah, there are holes in my ears. Really? You're not staying on topic at all.
Hi,
And
I'm
you thought
Mark.
I wasn't going to be informative. Ha!
My ears used to be gauged. They're smaller now.
Who are they
though.
engaged to?
Gauged. It hurts you. You're fired. See, watch. This is what's really fun.
Okay, put in EV mode.
EV mode?
EV now, not EV later.
Are we
just
going EV now?
do it?
And this has the active noise cancellation as well. So the 3 mics and the headliner that'll help cancel out the engine noise.
So when it's in EV now mode,
Mm-hmm.
like the hybrid, is it charging off the battery? Or is
Like
it charge
the
off
hybrid, is
the
it
not the
charging
battery,
off the
the
battery?
engine, or charge off the brakes? I'm sorry.
It's charged off the brakes, yes,
Right.
not the engine because the engine's not on.
Right, you have terrible braking regeneration.
Want to bet?
Yeah,
99%. Stupid.
not 100.
I'll get 100 in a second.
How's the acceleration EV mode? Not very good because then the engine kicks in,
I
huh?
can-
But then the engine kicks in, doesn't it? I don't know.
No, I just floored it. It wasn't.
No,
Yeah, I kind of just did.
that's awesome.
Oh, I'm gonna race the Prius.
We're gonna race a Prius. This should be interesting.
I'm gonna boot him out of the way.
I bet I could tell you that Prius
was
is
really bad.
political affiliation.
But I can tell you that it also likes a certain radio station.
Well, that kind of goes in
You
hand
have
in
a
hand with the
camera
political
forward facing.
affiliation. I know.
No, that's okay.
Progressive talk radio and an Obama sticker
And he also
in a
loves
Prius.
football.
And
Loves
John,
football.
And John Elway.
Loves football.
We call it soccer.
Yay, football. No, they call it hand egg.
What?
Hand egg, because you carry an egg with your hand
For what?
instead of kicking a foot with a ball. Ball with a foot.
Oh, we call it soccer. I get where you're going. with
He calls it
this.
soccer, but he's wrong because he's not getting the John Elway joke because he's in back. He can't see very well. How's the view from back there?
It's actually fantastic.
You know, there's a nice
Unfortunately, I'm
divot
looking
above
at
your
you.
head.
You know what's great?
You've got a lot of
You
headroom.
know
I
what's
do.
great?
I
I'm
have.
below a
I'm-
quarter of a tank in gasoline and a quarter of charge in the battery pack, and I have almost a 100-mile range.
Think about buying a Prius because apparently he decided to
I
accelerate.
told him to. I'm gonna race. This is floored.
This is not Ford.
This is floored. But
Well,
look
that's
how
an EV
quiet
mode.
we are.
It's very quiet.
So
Now
nice.
watch this.
No, don't do that. Oh,
It's like boost mode.
that was unpleasant. Go back to EV mode.
Okay, hang on. Let me race him.
I want my car to be all electric all the time.
You can't have that because you don't have any electric part of your car.
How do you think the dash works?
Coward.
Electricity. How do you think the LCD in the center works? This is a very nice 8-inch LCD, My Touch system. Got the informational screen on it.
I like the titaniums.
It says no go time set.
No go time set.
It says no go time set.
So you know what that is.
I have no clue what that means.
So you have go times that you can set on the vehicle to where it'll actually, you can plug in the vehicle and go home, and you can actually have a go time on the vehicle to where it'll actually warm up the car for you or cool it down. It'll actually start the vehicle and run it for you. Before you can do that from your phone.
Isn't
as
that
well.
dangerous in my garage?
No, because it's electric. It won't run the gasoline, obviously. We should do that for
He
the.
doesn't know the song.
We should do that for the beginning
For
of
the electric song?
Yes.
Okay.
New song. All right.
But
Which
Sean
they already
doesn't-
saw because the.
Sean doesn't know the electric slide song.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, he
Electric
can do it
hustle.
though.
You
He
can-
can do it though.
You can fake
Anyway, and then you have a value charge to where you can choose. Obviously, Excel times have the peak times. So even though you plug it in, say at 6 p.m., you can say, "All right, car, I want you to start to charge at 1:30 in the morning."
Oh,
Where
very
it's cheaper.
nice.
Very nice. Very nice. So very, very interactive. Tons and tons of apps. It'll actually let me know too how long it'll take to charge. So right now, if we plug in at a 110, we have 5.5 hours of charge that it'll take to run, which is why I wanted to do this at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
I'm busy at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
I'm not.
That's nap time.
Nap time? Hey, can you bring your dog into work soon?
Sure.
I miss her.
Okay.
Okay. I brought mine in yesterday morning.
My kids pointed out that there's a day in June that's Bring Your Pet to Work Day. So remember,
Sweet.
guys, bring your pets to work in June
Yeah,
someday.
but then you'll bring your horse. You know, it's not bring a pet to work. Did you see the little dog that the other new sales guy, the intern, brought? It's a hamster.
It's a hamster?
It's Sean. It's this big.
Yes. Overgrown hamster.
That's not a dog.
Yes, I know. I want to have it play with Izzy and have Izzy step on it and have him start over.
Start over.
I actually have a really funny story. So he went in and just started, and so his fiance said that if you get a truck, I get a dog, which apparently they screwed up because they bought a rodent. But
That can be confusing
so he said, okay,
sometimes.
so he got a truck, and they went to the pet store to go look at dogs, and they fell in love with this little dog, and they saw on the sign that it was $3.99,
Oh no.
and on the cage had a sign saying sale price $3.99
But
with the
that's
dog
not
in
the
it.
thing?
No.
No, I'm trying to guess the end of the story.
$399. So
Okay.
You're
he did
wrong.
that. So they fall in love with the dog. They're like, all right, we'll get it. It's only $400 plus tax and fee. And I'm a salesman. And so they go,
salesman.
well, I'm going to show you where the fee came in. And so they go in and they're like, all right, well, your total is $1,100 and blah 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 blah. And he goes, well, the sign said $399. That's for the cage.
Whoops.
Which you can't say no at that point because you just spent an hour with this little rodent and it's now hungry. And needs
Aw.
food.
Did they breastfeed it?
No, they didn't breastfeed it.
Breastfeed it.
No, they didn't breastfeed
I don't stutter.
You didn't stutter. I didn't. No, you just said
Do I have
breath.
a lisp?
Yeah, I have a list. Not a stutter. I suck right now. You're distracting me.
Can I just say that
82%.
one of the hard things about being
minus.
in car sales is there aren't a lot of jobs in this world where people will insult you by saying what you are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Like
it's
a
one
trash
thing.
man?
Or a used car salesman.
I'm not. Yeah, but
There was a
that's why I
comment
like
on one
to
of
sell
our
new
videos
cars.
that said, you could tell these two were used car salesmen right from the start.
You haven't sold cars
I'm not
for
a
how
used
many
car
years?
salesman.
You're not even a new car
decade.
salesman.
No, I don't sell jack.
Not well. You do sell. No, actually, you don't sell anything. You just spend money.
Yeah, no, I spend money or tell
Your job
people
is
to leave
to
me
spend
alone.
money. Yeah.
Depends on the
Oh, this has
side of the job.
lane keep assist and adaptive cruise. That's pretty cool.
Oh,
Didn't try either
we
of
should
those.
have done
Show,
that.
yeah,
We've done that before.
No, we have not.
Yes, we have done
Not
lane
where
keep
it was
assist.
like scary and we were driving without our hands. Did you know, at least on my Lincoln, I assume this one does it
doesn't
as well,
drive in country.
if you take your hands off the wheel for an extended period of time, a little thing pops up and says, put your hands back on the damn wheel.
Mhm.
Actually, it doesn't say that, but it would be cool if it did.
that would
It
be.
says,
It says,
please put
keep your hands on the wheel while
Yeah.
driving.
Cool. Where does it say that?
right on the left side.
Dash
screen.
read up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen that because I always keep my hands on the wheel.
And if you have the
Aren't
lane
you
keep assist,
unadventuresome?
if you have the lane keep assist and you keep going outside the lane, it'll tell you to stop and rest. And give you a little coffee mug. I'll show you that. Here, let me see.
Maybe I should just rest now. No, that's for 2 o'clock when nap time is.
100%. Oh, yes.
Nicely done. 1 mile to no more energy.
I know.
Should probably charge it.
Driver alert.
And-
there it is. See? Steering wheel to coffee mug.
Very nice.
It really is.
I'm not taking a
coffee
picture
mug.
of that though. I'm gonna have to take her word for it.
There's.
Maybe I'll find one on the internet.
You probably will.
What was that all about?
Just trying to get a feel for the suspension, and I also like to see Sean in the back, kind of rock.
There's Sean.
It's a bobblehead.
There's Sean. There's Sean.
I'm just happy I'm not going to get crushed in the back seat because
Freaking kidding me?
this actually
What?
has tons of room
He's
back
not wearing a seatbelt again.
Sean!
I just took it off.
Sean,
I may or may not
That
have
is
showed him how to turn off the alert.
disgusting and irresponsible.
I keep my hands on the steering wheel while I drive.
Ah,
don't wear a
vehicle
seatbelt?
approaching from the right.
I don't need my hands in the steering wheel because the car will correct itself and keep itself
Cross
online.
traffic.
And
Oh,
also
titanium.
keep me from running into people.
Maybe I should.
Are you
I'm
charging your
sorry.
car? Trade in your car?
No.
You
Straight in the Roush.
No!
Yeah.
No!
Get rid of the Roush. Get in an Energy.
Yeah, talking about opposite worlds on that one. No.
So
Look at
that
my
was
little
nice.
trip summary.
How do we do?
6.7 miles, 4.8 in EV.
0.8 regenerative miles.
80.4 MPGs overall. My brake score was 90. That sucks. This is
80
like-
mpg overall.
And it even says thank you
80.4.
for driving a hybrid.
Thanks.
Thanks.
for being green.
Thanks.
You
We
did
appreciate it. The
good.
Earth's smiling
I'm
right
like a
now.
Smurf today.
Why are you so freaky? Why are you scared?
Your fingers smelled a little bit. Hey, you have a text from your wife.
Does it smell?
You have a text from your wife. It's on your phone.
Yeah.
It's on your watch.
Yeah.
It's also on your phone. What does it say?
What's it say?
No,
Nothing.
don't say
I
that.
made it go away.
Oh.
You do look like a Smurf today.
Are we going to get out and dance or what? We're going to do the electric slide?
No.
I don't do the electric slide.
Oh.
I just froze your phone. Pebble. You should get one of those. Do they have anything with like cooler bands?
You can replace the band. It's just a 22
Like a
millimeter
rock band?
Mhm.
Yes. I love rock bands. Are we done? We cut this a little sooner, didn't we?
I don't want to.
It's just so much fun.
I like this
How about
part.
you guys
This
stay?
part's
I'll
always
leave.
fun. Okay, bye, Smurf.
Oh.
Bring me another Smurf!
Look, I can make this rap. Wicka, 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 wicka.
It's electric.